But uh, okay, all right. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right. Now is that Terrence with the iPhone, or is that Charlie?
Yeah, it, Terrence.
All right. Um, After we're done here, try to go in your Zoom settings and change that to your name instead of just iPhone. It's just Alex says his iPhone, so we it's hard to tell who's Um, so today's Tech Day will be about uh the recent Apple event called WWDC, the Worldwide Developers Conference, where they talked about what will be coming up for iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, Mac, Apple TV, all that. Um, so the all these pieces of hardware run on operating systems, and those operating systems are iOS for the iPhone, iOS 15 will be coming out, iPad OS for the iPad, iPad OS 15 will be coming out, Watch OS for the Watch, Watch OS 8 will be coming out, Mac OS for the Macs, Mac OS Monterey will be coming out, and Apple TV, I believe it's on 15 now. Yes, the tvOS is the Apple TV system. They used to be not synchronized, but now they are. So for iOS, FaceTime. Um, Not many people use that that I'm aware of. I mean, sometimes, but not very often. But I suspect after the current batch of features come in, it'll be used a lot more. So, first thing is SharePlay. So with SharePlay, you'll be able to actually share stuff like music, movies, shows, and and app screens, so like games and stuff, with people who you're FaceTiming. So you can basically watch movies or music or listen to music together with people over FaceTime. And it's not just like the phone quality, yucky, mono audio, terrible sounding stuff that you'd have to listen to if you were watching with somebody over a TV. No, they it sends over the whole thing. So you basically get what they get, which is hopefully a good experience. Um, so that'll be useful. Um, Also, if you have friends or family members or coworkers who don't have an iPhone, you'll be able to send a link to them to the FaceTime group or to just a one-on-one FaceTime, so that they can join the call with their device, either computer, Android, Linux, whatever, through the web browser. So yeah, basically FaceTime's coming to the web browser. So that'll be really useful. All the spatial audio will be coming to FaceTime, so that you'll hear people from different directions based on where they are on the screen. Speaking of the screen, the FaceTime will be a little bit more like Zoom in that there'll be uh, tiles of people's faces, like in rows and columns. Uh, kind of like Zoom or Google Meet, where multiple faces can fit on one screen. Um, so keeping focused. That's something that I've wanted for a while because I get distracted easily. Like if I'm writing or reading or playing a video game or whatever, a notification comes in, well, gotta check this out. Um, so in iOS 15, you'll be able to just turn on focus mode and nothing will bother you. Um, Messages, if you get a lot of messages with news or pictures or stuff like that, um, that will be shown to you in like the news app for news articles, stuff like that. Because if you send a message with news in it, and you talk about it, and you go on other subjects, and that link is just lost. Well, it's not lost, but it's harder to get to after a few more pages of messages. So um, Apple is adding a shared with you or for you tab to your news, photos, stuff like that, and there you'll get the stuff that was shared with you. Notifications. So in iOS, was it 13, 14, maybe? I think it was 13. We got group notifications where all the notifications were grouped together. You didn't have Facebook, 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 Facebook. You had just one bundle of Facebook that you could expand. Um, so in iOS 15, um, if you get a notification from a contact, you'll actually see their photo in the notification. So you'll, know from a glance who's trying to contact you. Um, Also, there will be a notification summary, which will collect non-time sensitive notifications into one place. So anything outside of that, you'll get uh, earlier in the page. Um, and you can have that delivered to you, in the morning or in the evening, so that you can just focus on, during the day, you can just focus on what's actually important and not the, time crest notification that you now have time crystals available or whatever. Um, Live text and visual lookup. So this is kind of like Google Lens for those who've used Android phones, where you're able to um, take a picture of text, whether it be a recipe or whatever, um, and actually be able to get that text out of the image right then and there, and copy it to a note or whatever. So basically, you'll be able to work with images with text a little bit better. And that won't just be in the camera or whatever, that'll be everywhere. So if somebody sends you an important document that's actually just an image, this may make it a lot easier to extract that text. So it's even an accessibility thing. New privacy features. So when you're in an email and you get these marketing emails, sometimes they'll send you an image that's really, really small so you can't see it. But the purpose of that image is to track you. So it tracks from where it was sent to your device. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it went there. So now we know that they actually opened the image, opened the email because the image loaded. So with iOS 15, Apple will protect you from that. It'll hide your IP address, which is the address that basically like your internet address of your device, stuff like that, to protect you from all that, the sneaky stuff that advertisers do. You'll also be able to um, use a feature called iCloud Plus, which is basically um, allows you to create a throwaway email address that you can use to sign up for something, or you use it with whatever. And if that thing becomes annoying, you just delete the address and no more email. Um, Also in iCloud Plus, if you buy a new Apple device, you a lot of you have 5 gigabytes of iCloud storage, and you don't really need to upgrade. But when you need to back up or restore your device, well, there goes that 5 gigs. So with iCloud Plus, you'll get unlimited storage for about 3 weeks after you buy a new Apple device, um, in order to facilitate your, switching from the old device to the new device. So that's pretty good. Um, on Notes. So with Notes, you'll be able to open up a quick note to just jot down anything from anywhere on the device, and that'll be really useful. And you'll also be able to organize your notes with tags. So you might tag one work, or one, another one home, and um, when you add more notes to that tag, they'll all be grouped into that one tag. So, health app enhancements. So with health, in iOS 15 and all that, they'll be able to share the health data with people you trust or your doctor, and they can follow along with your health stuff as it updates. Um, and in Apple Music, um, you'll be able to actually use spatial audio. Spatial audio is it's sort of like enhanced stereo. Um, it's supposed to be like surround sound. So to show that, let's see, I'm not going to do this quickly. Let's see. All right, this is going to be too slow. So if you want to check that out, you can use your AirPods or AirPods Pro, or even EarPods if you still have those, or Beats headphones, and go to the music app, and go to browse and look for the spatial audio section. And there are some really good examples there. Um, and if you have other pairs of headphones that aren't Apple, you can go to settings, music, sound quality, and set the spatial audio or Dolby Atmos to always, and it'll go through no matter what. Um, it just may not be as accurate. So um, that is basically all. That's all we'll cover for now. There's lots of other stuff, but it's like 2:32, so I didn't want to keep y'all for too long. If y'all want to go through the other changes, or other stuff, y'all can always Google it. Go to applefoods.com. They have a blog article on it. There's plenty of ways to learn more. So, any questions?
Well, that one teacher that you're talking about, so I'm taking a picture of that text. Would that be able to be read?
Yeah, you should be able to read it. I'll test some of this out. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'll test it out when I can. And if so I'll be able to give y'all a lot more information then. But anything else? Yeah, it should be able to be read. All right. If that's everything, you said something, Joel? No? Okay. If that's everything, I will let y'all I'll let y'all go, and y'all have a good rest of y'all's week, and a good weekend, and a good Monday.
Have a good one.